Hey friends, Pastor Scott here, bringing you another God at Work Through You. Today, we are here with my good friend, my sister in Christ, Kim, who has been actively working at God at Work through her with tools for school. Hi, Kim.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us. Can you just tell us a little bit about Tools for School?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, many years ago there was a crayon crisis in River Falls. The students of River Falls did not have the ability to get all of the school supplies that they needed. We were noticing this at the Tuesday banquet, which was a free church-driven meal on a Tuesday night. And so volunteers at that time, probably 30 years ago, were just leaving some school supplies on the table for the kids to take. And now it's morphed into this huge event that is each year the third week of August. And all of the kids in River Falls have the opportunity, if they're in need, to come. And what is given at this great event is the school supplies that are needed specifically for their classroom. They get a new pair of tennis shoes, they get a backpack, and the backpacks are so important. They have to last the whole school year. So we need quality backpacks that can fit snow pants in. Or for the high schooler, it has to carry their iPad and maybe their basketball shoes for practice. So the backpacks are a huge part. And then we've partnered with First National Bank. They hold a 5K every year and they are able to get new shoes. So it's such a blessing. So every time you donate, it is actually going only to a student here in River Falls.
That is awesome. And today's the second day. You kicked off last night. You always have it on the Monday night, right? It's a Monday night, and then you have it on Tuesday morning. So how many people do you really expect to come through? Each year I know it grows.
It did grow. So last year we had a total of 365, and just last night alone, 355 students came. It was a record-breaking night with a little over a help of 100 volunteers. And I clearly had volunteers because if they did not come, we would still be here handing out the supplies because it takes a while to go through each child.
Right, that is huge and it's amazing because God is at work, not only through you, but through all those volunteers that He just moves to come and be part of this. So, banks,
every church in town, the city of River Falls, we leave drop boxes at the library. We try to hit places that have repeat customers. So they see the box and then they're like, oh yeah, and they have a whole month to get the school supplies donated there. And then if people choose to donate cash, because I realize there's no Shopco in River Falls anymore, a place to get some of the school supplies, then I watch all year long and I make sure I am getting the biggest bargain. And a lot of times it's in my basement.
I love it. Personal question though, what is the biggest joy that you get from leading this whole thing?
Yeah, I would say my biggest joy is watching the kids who put on their new shoes. They put the old shoes in the box. Many times they're just left here to get rid of.
Right.
And they're like literally bouncing up the steps. So excited to show their parents the new backpack and the new shoes. And I just think each year it gets better and better and the people are so thankful. I mean, when there's a true need and you can just feel from the parents and the kids that, hey, this really took a burden off of our back, it's a blessing. It makes me feel good. Keeps me going all year long.
That's awesome, and what a blessing it is. And so thanks to all of you who have supported this throughout the years and who will have the opportunity in years to come. You're always looking for more volunteers willing to help. So we just ask that you keep this Tools for School event and corporation, it is a corporation, it's a 501c3, in your prayers in the days ahead. And if you do have questions, reach out to us at the church or to Kim and we'd love to help you. Any last closing thoughts for these fine people?
I just want to thank Luther Memorial. They always come out and find fashion. We may not be the biggest church in town, but we have the biggest hearts, and I can just tell you that from when I pick up the donations. You're always listening to the instructions about the quality backpack. You guys came out in full fashion, so I super appreciate you guys always stepping up to the plate.
So thank you, Luther Memorial. Thank you to all you that have been part of this, both in the community and the churches and just everywhere. Thank you, Kim, for taking the time to do this video. And friends, until next time, remember that God is at work through you too. Blessings.